Greetings all, this is Kelly on What in the Weird. I've talked a lot about runes on the podcast, and I'll continue to, though I haven't talked at all, really, about me or my path. What is a path anyway? Maybe that's a topic to explore later. Anyway, I have identified as a modern shaman for the last 20 years, almost 20 years, and as an animist since childhood. What that means for me is a life lived with the intention of dying a worthy ancestor. That's pretty much it. So part of that living to me is to be very no bullshit about what it's like to be a modern shaman outside of trance. What that life really looks like and what it takes to still put food on the table, listen to the trees, tend to myself, and not go crazy. Pretty much every book I've ever published, which if you're not familiar with them, you can find them on my website, soulintentarts.com. But every book was written in that spirit. From my vantage point, if the spiritual path isn't deeply personal in meeting needs, what's the point? And for me, that means to be really honest about the parts of a modern shamanic path that aren't fluffy, miraculous, and sometimes even pleasant. Not that it's all heavy. Though in the New Age light, a lot of the shadow work tends to get omitted. And I'm a shadow girl, seriously, hashtag from way back. In some pagan contexts, Winter Solstice is the new year. It's the point that we internalize knowing we're in the darkest hour and all the feels that go with that provocative revelation, yet some small part of us can allow a spark of hope, if that's what you want to call it, to carry us through, not just through the darkness of those moments, but through the rest of the wheel of the year. To that end, tomorrow is Winter Solstice in the Northern Hemisphere, and something that I do this time of year is puzzle out my personal theme for the next year. I've never really jived with the New Year resolution thing, though in tribe with a really great group of people for the last 13 to 14 years, I've gotten in the habit of setting personal themes. Literally, over fried green tomatoes and rutabagas, myself and these other amazing people discuss what our themes would be, how we would live into them, and maybe help each other to do just that. The result is I have 13 years of trackable themes, and yesterday we discussed our themes for 2018. So check it out on my blog at soulintentarts.com and let me know how you honor endings and beginnings. What's your focus for now and the new year? Let me know here at Anchor or email me at Kelly, K-E-L-L-E-Y, at soulintentarts.com. And most of all, I wish you light in the shadows, warm blessings, and utterly decadent holy days.